Hey everyone, and welcome to part 1 of Fabiana Month, or part 1 of the Wizard of Oz, because we have multiple books and multiple pages from Fabiana on this month. I'm going to be doing 3 different pages and possibly 4 if I can finish them up, who knows. But we're going to be starting off with the Wizard of Oz, which is my favorite kind of story and favorite book. But we're going to be doing this page right here. Let me make sure it's not fuzzy. I'm going to take this sticky note off and put it off on the other page. So I think we're going to start with doing Dorothy here. So let me get some skin tones for her skin. I hope everyone is having a good day. It is currently Monday. No, it's currently Sunday night. And you will see this video Tuesday. So the colors we're going to be using are kind of my go-to colors for a lighter skin complexion, and we're going to be using light peach, which is PC 927, I mean. We're going to be using peach, which is PC 939, nectar, which is PC 1092, and then light umber, which is PC 941. So let me actually start sharpening some of this up. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend. We had a long weekend here because we were having internet issues for the longest time, and we had to break down and call Spectrum and switch back to them. We had a different company, and then we had to go to get Spectrum again. But let me just tell you, the internet is just nice and fast again. And it's actually not as expensive as it used to be, because we were paying a lot of money for it over at the other apartment before we switched to the other company. And now we're paying for internet and basic TV. We're paying $140, I think, a month. And the internet is 100 down and 10, excuse me, 10 upload. So they zoom me in. I think that is good right there. So basically what I'm going to do is go from light to dark. So I'm going to start with the light peach, put a very light layer over her skin. So yeah, the internet now is like really, really good and like really fast. So I don't know if you'll notice on the video, but I switched over to having the camera on 60 frames per second, which my camera can do. And I figured I would try maybe uploading with the excuse me, when I went to iMovie, I'm going to use just peach now to kind of shade in some areas. I tried to get the tip of it. There we go. When I went to do on iMovie, I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. When I went to do iMovie, I would always save the video at 540p because it meant that it was a smaller file to upload. And I am going to try saving videos at probably at like the highest setting just to see how fast it takes to upload. Because let me tell you something, I was so surprised at the upload. It took, okay, so you know how I have always said that a 30-minute video takes me about, I'm just kind of like adding a little bit here to kind of like look like she has like knuckles here on her arm. I don't know how you can, if you can see that, but I added just a little bit of lines there to make it look like she has knuckles. But it took me, you're used to it, the old internet it took me 30-minute video took me 3 hours to upload. So I'm going to switch down to Nectar. So it took me like 3 hours to upload, and I went to upload yesterday's video, which you're going to actually see 2 videos on Monday, because I'm going to do a double upload to celebrate the very fast internet. And I went to upload the Jade Summer Part 2 of the anime color in chat, or color along, how you want to use it. And it took me 15 minutes to upload a 30-minute video. So I was like, okay, that's, I like that. So, I'm happy about that because I do not have to waste, like 3 hours uploading a video, and I can film for my 30 minutes. I can save the video, up the volume, so like I have to usually up the volume because my speaking voice, like you hear now, this is upped in iMovie. And we're going to go to light umber. So it's kind of upped in iMovie so that you can hear it better, because usually I have a very soft-spoken voice when I don't upload it, or like put the volume up higher. So I will do that, and then my new thing will be just do that and then upload it right away pretty much after I'm done filming. Like, I know the way I'm going to be saving it will probably take just a slight bit longer to upload, but, you know, I don't mind like an hour upload or something like that, but 3-hour uploads were an annoying thing. I just liked doing it, so like it wasn't like super annoying. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of pink. So I have blush pink, which is PC928. I'm going to put a little bit in her cheek area here. Just kind of add a little bit of a cheek color into here, as well as the freckles area on her face, because she does have, I think, let me see the front cover really quick. Yeah, she kind of has freckles in this book. Kind of just add like a little bit of blush to that. And then kind of work our way back through the darker colors, or from the darkest to lightest then. So yeah, I am super excited about that. And it wasn't that much more money if you think about it, because we have cable, because we were paying $50 for the PlayStation View, which was our TV, and then we were paying $50 for internet. So they're already at $100, so we're seeing it like maybe like $40 more a month. And we have super fast internet, so, and we're gonna go to Walmart and get a like a 20-foot like LAN cable to plug into the router, and I'm gonna like fish it through the apartment to plug it into my laptop. So that way I have extremely fast internet, because I went to the internet speed test thing, and I have on my laptop 20 download, because you never get the full effect when you do on wireless than you do if you have it wired in. And I have 11 upload, so it's like 1 gigabyte over what they actually said. And then my mom, she has to have hers wired in, because her wireless part of her laptop just broke, so she has to have it wired into the router. And that took, or I'm sorry, that speed is, and I'm going to come in here with the light peach, kind of blend everything together like medium hard pressure. It was, I think, 80 something download. I think 87 download on for wired in, and I think 11 upload as well. So super fast internet now. So I'll have speedy internet, and I can, you know, it's nice now because I can film, like I can film this video here, and if I want to, I could upload this Monday as well, but I don't want to do 2 color cats in one day. So this will go up Tuesday, but I'm going to film an extra video for tomorrow. So that way I don't have to like plan my like how I color tutorial type stuff. Like I don't really do tutorials. I do like more like I just kind of show you how I color stuff. But I can do that and upload on the day as I do that. So that is really exciting, and I'm going to try and pop in some to people's streams. I don't know if I'll chat or anything like that, but I might just, you know, just pop in and watch, you know, instead of having to wait for stuff to go on to the VODs and stuff like that. I might just like watch it live and color. So there's her face and her hand. I'm going to slide this ever so slightly up so we can do her feet here. So it's going to be just kind of the same process from light to dark and then dark to light again. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And the tutorial I'm going to be doing after this is a chalkboard tutorial. Kind of like a nice, fast way to do a chalkboard and coloring book. Which is, I think a lot of people know it, but I figured I would share it just in case someone doesn't know it. Because there's a picture that I'm about to do, and it has a chalkboard, so like, well, why don't I make it into a video now? I can like do fast uploads, you know. Let's just kind of do that. Yeah, because I got on Saturday I got Happy Mail. So that was really, really exciting. I got 3 Misfit books, which I will show you this coming weekend. I think what I'm going to start doing is if I get Happy Mail during the week, I will share on the weekend. And then if I don't get any in the week, I'll just like roll over the week type of thing. But if I get Happy Mail, I will show it on the weekends. And then I know tomorrow, which is the day you're going to be seeing, no, the day after, no, yeah, tomorrow, Monday. I'm going to have some more Happy Mail stuff coming in the mail as well. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing what has been sent to me. I know 2 books that were sent to me because we were talking and everything like that, and they were going to send and stuff like that. So that I know those 2 books are coming to me, but I don't know anything else, if it's something else coming. So I am excited. I think they sent me the tracking info, so I think one's coming from UPS, and then I think the others are from the regular mail people. So I'll be like a kid on Christmas looking out for the UPS guy and waiting for everything to come. So let me back you out so you see the skin here. Make sure, there you go. There is the skin. I think next we'll work on her hair. So I'm not really that good on hair. I'm not like an expert with the hair. That's one thing I'm still trying to get better at. But we're going to try keeping her to the movie kind of way. So her hair is going to be brown. She's going to be a brunette. So we're going to keep this on the pencil out here. We had that pencil, this pencil, and I think this pencil. So we're going to use Espresso as our darkest, which is PC 1099. Dark Umber, which is PC 947. You could be using, I think this is Burnt Ochre, because this has the French is Ochre Brulee, which is PC 943. And then we're going to be using Light Umber, which is PC 941. I actually did that out of order. Our lightest color is going to be Burnt Ochre. So let me zoom you in. Zoom you back in again. There we go. I'm just going to use a very light layer of the Burnt Ochre everywhere. So yeah, I really love the Happy Mail that I got from an amazing person that follows me on Instagram, and I follow them, and they post some amazing pictures, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together. After I seen them comment on a post, and I was like, wait a minute, that name looks familiar, and I look at the receipts, like, oh yeah, that was them, you know. So because like I'm like really bad with people's names, and I always I remember faces, I don't remember names, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I was able to thank them and stuff like that then, and I love those books, and the one book actually fits, the one Misfit book, I think it's number 10, I think it's the Winter Fantasy one, fits perfectly into my January color along theme. So I will be doing a color and chat or a color along video with that in January, and possibly beforehand because I'm going to be doing I'm going to be working on a how I color snow and snowmen type of thing, because someone asked if I could, and I don't really know how to, but I'm going to practice so that I can help, and that way I get better at it as well. So that will be coming, let's see, today is Sunday. I'm going to practice on it probably over the week, so I also try to say possibly probably at the same time. So we're going to use Light Umber now. We can kind of start shading in some areas that I think need some shading in. But I'm going to try doing that during the this week. So I'm going to try to upload it either this weekend or next week, early next week, because I want to get that up because someone asked, as well as because it is the winter season, you know, so that way it's up. But now it's nice because I can upload more kind of how I do color videos, as well as some kind of tutorial things or the reviews and stuff like that, without skipping over a night of, you know, color and chats, because I can, you know, upload both videos or like do a double upload or more, you know, type of thing. because it used to, like, before, just uploading, you know, like a flip through, which is like 6-7 minutes long, you know, or 10 minutes long was like an hour upload, you know. So it's always this like discouraging to do those kind of videos or do like the how I color, because it took me, you know, like 2 or 3 hours just to do a how I color video, you know, to upload it. So it's like now it's like, whoop, well, I can just do every single thing really super fast. So I am excited about that. So I see we're gonna go to now dark umber and kind of start darkening up the shade, the shadows, the shading. I can't really speak tonight. So yeah, I can't really do like the strands of hair and stuff like that, but I just kind of color in and shade it in type of thing. I can get more detail done if it's like a Hannah Lynn book where like the hair has like individual kind of like strands and stuff like that. But when it's like this, I really cannot. So, but what I'm also really excited about, because I just remembered that, I just popped into my head. We have cable again, which means I can watch Riverdale live. Me and my mom can watch Riverdale live because we were watching on the website. We are 2 episodes behind. So I think tomorrow night, me and my mom will catch up on Riverdale. Wait, Riverdale on Wednesdays. Is Riverdale on Tuesdays or Wednesdays? I think it's Wednesday. I'm going to get a drink. It's only the beginning of November. I ready. You can't really see it. Oop, come on, zoom out. I ready. Pulled out my Christmas mugs. And I just have some almond milk, chocolate milk, because why not? Now we're gonna come in here with espresso. But I'm trying to remember if it's on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I think it's Wednesday. But I could be wrong. Because let's see. Mondays is Good Doctor. I know that. Tuesdays are Empire. Is it Empire on Tuesdays? Or yeah, Empire is Tuesday. Yes, I think Riverdale is 8 o'clock on Wednesdays on the CW. I kind of messed up because for the longest time we had an antenna, so like we watched everything on Hulu or something like that, like the day after it aired. So we're gonna start working our way from darkest to lightest now. So I'm kind of confused because we never really watched live TV before, and our thing doesn't come with a DVR, so we're gonna keep Hulu for like, that would be like our DVR type of thing. So yeah, I have to look that up actually, because I know Wednesdays are American Horror Story. I think Riverdale. Thursdays are Grey's Anatomy and How to Get With Murder. And my mom likes watching Station 19. I haven't really watched it. My mom has, and she likes it. So I leave it on when we watch Grey's Anatomy, and then I go get my shower during Station 19. My mom watches it, and that way if there's like a crossover, she can tell what happened. Going to light umber now. And then Fridays is Midnight Texas, but I don't know. If you watch Midnight Texas, let me know how you're feeling about the season, because me and my mom watched the first season, loved it. We watched the second season, and it was like so incredibly boring. And like, I don't know why it was boring, because it's like the same characters. You know, it was dealing with a storyline that was like directly affected by last season. It's just there wasn't like the magic in the season anymore, if that makes sense. Like there wasn't like the same oomph to the show, I guess you could say. So now we're going to dust the excess off, and we're going to come in and do a medium, a hard pressure with the burnt ochre, and kind of blend everything together. Yeah, so it kind of wasn't the same oomph and magic to the show, so we decided that we're not going to watch it. We'll wait till it's like done on Netflix or something like that and give it a full try. Plus the ratings weren't very good, so Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make it past the second season, so... But it depends on how, like, people, like, who are streaming it are watching it on the DVR, like, a few days after it airs, because, like, the DVR, they, like, check the DVR numbers, like, up to a week after it airs. So, like, say if you watch a show on DVR the next night, so you can fast forward through all the commercials and stuff like that, it still counts as a watch. If you watch it within, like, a week of the episode, like, it still counts to numbers, like, counts to, like, you know, people watching on DVR, or probably, like, if you watch on Hulu the next day, it still counts, you know, it just counts on a different number, it doesn't count on the live numbers. So it kind of, like, depends on how many people are watching it, you know, on Hulu, how many people are watching it on their DVR thing, but in a way, I hope it gets renewed for a third season, because the books, excuse me, hiccup, the books, there's 3 books in the series, and the Midnight Texas series by Charlene Harris. So I'm like, well, hopefully get picked up for a third season so they can kind of end the show. You know what I mean? Like, where the books ended. And I kind of wish they did it with True Blood, you know, where they had like 13 seasons instead of 7 or 8, but True Blood towards the end just got a little... The final season of True Blood, just no. Just no. Everything before it, yes. Last season, no. But, yeah. Hopefully they do that so it kind of, like, ends it, you know, it's like that. Or if they don't give it a season, like, give it a movie. Kind of like how they're doing, Shadowhunters. Where they have, like, the third season has been split into 2, like they usually do. And then, they extended it to, like, 2 episodes to, like, give it a movie to end up the end the season, to end the series. But that series we haven't caught up since the 2nd season. So I think after that's done, me and my mom are going to plan a marathon week or 2 of that, so we can rewatch the whole series and get caught up. So there's her hair. Turning around, so zooming out. It's looking pretty good. I decided I was going to use the Prismas because I really only have used... Oop, where are my pencils going? My pencils are getting so small they just fly out my hands. I've only used the Prismas on the Fabiana paper before. I've used my Derwent watercolors, which they look like, if you're wondering. They look like this. They're zoomed in, yeah. There you go. They look like this green. Ooh, now it's blurry. There you go. They look like this green back here. And they don't go through or bleed through. Just back there because it's shiny. Oh, whoop. I lost the page completely. There we go. Let's see. Let's start on her dress. I think I'm going to do all just one color and do the rest in gel pen. I think I would do that because I don't feel like going like that. Thing is going to go over very lightly over everything. So she has in the movie, she has a kind of like a blue, I think pale blue color dress. So this color, no, that color, and this color. So we're going to be using our darkest to light. We're going to use Denim Blue, which is PC 1101. Light Cerulean Blue, which is PC 904. Caribbean Blue, which is PC 1103. And Powder Blue, which is PC 1087. So I need to sharpen some stuff up and we'll do her dress. And I think after we do her dress, we will be done for today. Because I still am, even though I have better internet, I think I would keep everything to like 30-40 minutes. And that way too, the nice thing about it is since it takes that fast upload, if I need to finish up a picture, like say, I have like tiny little details left, I can upload, like do 2 videos in a row, just kind of like stop and re-upload, which is always very, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna do start like from light to dark again, zooming back in. There we go, that's good. So we're going to put a very light layer of powder blue everywhere, because like I said, we're going to do the heart here, this kind of detailing around here in gel pens. So I'm going to kind of put a light layer over it. If you have kind of the budget-friendly gel pens, I would avoid everything, because sometimes the wax on there does not go over the gel pens, but I'm going to use the Color It gel pens, and I have found that the Color It gel pens go over pencil really nicely. So I'm just going to kind of go over cheat and go over everything, you know. So yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend and are having a good start to the week. Besides the internet being annoying and not wanting to work from like Friday and Saturday, which is why I upload my Jade's summer video like on the where you go in here Caribbean blue and start putting in some shading, which is why I kind of uploaded my Jade's summer video on Monday instead of Saturday like I was going to, because the internet did not want to work. The internet was being a butt. So I just waited and uploaded it today. Had a nice, very, very pleasant surprise. And I had the most random urge again today to dye my hair like funky bright colors again. I've been having it for a while, but like today it was like the strongest. I'm gonna kind of shade around the hearts, like right underneath the hearts, making it almost look like they're pockets or something. See, I think for Christmas I might just go ahead and start buying some bleach and some bright colors again, because I used to do that all the time and I haven't done it for a long time. So I think I might bring back my blue hair, because I've kind of missed doing it and having blue hair or brightly colored hair. I've done every single color. The only color I have not done is yellow, because yellow just doesn't look good on me in general, and bright orange, because I have naturally, like when I bleach my hair, I have a lot of red undertones to my hair, so my hair turns orange from the bleach. Like I have to get some toner and purple shampoo to kind of balance everything out. Let's see, I'm gonna leave this bottom part here, just like this part up here, empty. So that way I can put some gel pen over it and have a nice glitter effect. So you do the bows here before I forget. So yeah, I think I might, I did do this part of her hair. I just take the burnt ochre. I thought that was part of the bow. Yeah, it was a part of her hair. Oops. We're gonna come in now with the, oh no, we're not gonna come in here. I still have to shade this bow. See, I think I might do that and get some of that for Christmas. But yeah, I've done every single color. I usually would go to very like bright red. If you watch wrestling, the wrestler Ava Marie had the same kind of hair color that I had for a while. The only downside to red is it fades faster than any color at all. Like it fades faster than pinks fade, and pink fades within like the wind could blow and pink fades basically. But I don't know, I might do that. Pink and blue hair again, maybe. I don't know. Depending on how it go. Just depends on the mood. But I think after I'm done with this and I'm done with the other one, I'm going to upload the video. Not this video, the other one, the how I do the chalkboard effect video. And then I think I'm just going to color for tonight, because it is currently 12:30, so I might do that. Just watch color and chat. I'm going to do denim now, which is denim blue, which is the darkest color, to kind of finish up the shading. Because I have my prisms out, and the picture I'm going to be coloring, when I show you on the chalkboard, effect one is going to be using Prisma pencils to shade in over the markers. So I think I will just kind of continue coloring that after I'm done with that video. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to start all the Fabiana pages because I have been kind of jonesing to color this all day. But of course I had to like wait for the internet person, as well as like usually film at nighttime, not during the daytime. So now we're gonna work away from dark to light back again. So go all the way to light. So it's like, okay, I need to wait, but it's like, I want to color this page, and I'm going to try, I think, start a page in here off camera, which I think I'm going to do. Let me take that tag off. I think I'm going to do. There we go. There we go. I think I'm going to do this page here, the house landing on the sister page. There we go. Because I really like that page. So, plus it has like a nice picture of the ruby slippers. That means I can use a whole bunch of stickles on there. Yes, this picture here, I think will take probably to do 2 a week on. We're gonna go. This is Caribbean blue now, because there's a lot of spaces in here. We shall see. I'll wait till towards the end of the month to start doubling up on it if I have to. But if we have to, you'll see 2 videos of this week. But the nice thing is, the upload is now super fast, so I can do that without having to like sacrifice another color along or something like that. So yeah, I figured out all of my color alongs. We're going to do the lightest color, which is powder blue now, to kind of do that light, not light, medium to hard burnishing pressure and blending everything together. See, I figured out all of my color alongs for next year. I will be doing 9 color alongs next year, and I'll have 3 break months where I just kind of color whatever I want on camera. There's no theme, it's just a kind of month where I just pop on and do some pictures from just random books that I feel like coloring in. See, I will upload that. See, what day is it? It's the 5th right now. I will upload that on next week. I know the dates. The dates I said on next week, which does not make very much sense. But I'll be doing that next week so that we have plenty, everyone has plenty enough time to either write them down, or they will be in the description bar all the time. All of my color along information, if you're ever wondering, is in the description bar of my videos. It's at the bottom. And you can always find it there. But I'll do that so everyone knows that if everyone wants to plan ahead of time or write it down, they can. Because I know, I think Shalene keeps, I don't know if she's going to do it for 2019 or not yet, but I know she keeps on her blog, a kind of like up to date of everyone's color alongs on there. So if you're ever kind of wondering, you can go to, I think it's in her link in her description of her videos, and you can go to her blog and you can find all the color alongs. But I figured that way, you know, everything's up and announced, people can plan, because I like to plan stuff in advance and know stuff in advance when it comes to kind of stuff happening. So I figured I will do that way, so that everyone knows. But I'm very, very excited about the color alongs for next year because they are going to be super, super amazing. So there you go. While we're zoomed in, I'm going to just do a very light gray for her socks to kind of keep them whitish. We're just going to use 10%, which color is this? 10% warm gray. It's kind of small, I can't see, which is PC 1059. Just going to kind of add a small kind of effect to it, very lightly. You might not even pick up on camera, but that way it kind of looks like they're just kind of still white, just shaded in a little bit. Now I'll take our white, which is PC 938. Just kind of burnish and blend that together. So there we go. That is part one. We dust all this pencil dust off. We will finish her up next part and probably do the Tin Man next part. So there we go. She came out really, really nice. I love how she's coming out so far. So we'll work with gel pen next time on her dress and finish him up. The Tin Man probably next part too. So that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, we all have an amazing day and happy coloring.